We are all creators. We create ideas, art, and even life. But how do we create our own lives with intention? How do we become deliberate creators of a fulfilled life? The more we know, the more we are able to use that knowledge to create. Schools teach us fundamental subjects needed to navigate the world. Parents teach us life skills for survival and success. We're told to get a degree, get a job, or become an entrepreneur, whichever one is going to make us a whole lot of money. Get a spouse, buy a house, have a kid or kids, stay healthy, and even that's contradictory because of our mental health. They say stay organized, stay happy, and then we get to live happily ever after. From the laughter, I think we all agree that's how life happens, right? Then there's society that teaches you how to create someone else's life for yourself. Oftentimes, we're guided by the media, looking at someone else's life thinking, wow, I wish that was my life. Allow me to give you a rude awakening. That will never be your life. That will never be your life because we each have our own purpose and our own path. And we create what that path looks like. Now we're standing face to face with the world, realizing that what our parents wanted for us, what school was supposed to help us become, and this plan that society mapped out for us no longer aligns with who we desire to become. How do we become our authentic selves? Who or what guides us as we stand alone trying to figure it out? How do we learn the rest of life? It's through our experiences. You see, words do not teach as they impart wisdom. It's through our experiences that we learn. They're often influenced by an inner intuition and instinctual urge to act, our impulses. We like to view our impulses as the sudden, often irrational urges that should be controlled or suppressed. But what if we considered our impulses as critical signals, pointing us towards opportunities and growth? Some think impulses come from nowhere because they can't explain it. You'll hear people say, something just told me to do it, or I just had a thought out of nowhere. But what if impulses are only our manifestations of our subconscious that tells us to move, as my mom would say, right damn now? By allowing these impulses to guide us, we uncover new pathways. Our intuition recognizes our potential for development. One thing I personally love about following my impulses is that it makes me naive, but in a good way. It gives me the audacity to believe I can do anything even without experience. It's funny because I've started all my businesses without experience and from impulse. Spontaneous creation is what I like to call it. My family and friends know me well. The second I have an idea and decide to share it with them, they already know that it usually doesn't matter what they have to say because 9 times out of 10, I've already created that business. I have about 10 of them waiting for me now. For me, there's usually an idea that is sparked, and that idea turns into a solution to a problem. Next thing you know, I have a business. I rarely research my competition, nor do I create using a business plan starting out. People always ask, how do you come up with these ideas off impulse and create such huge opportunities for yourself? To be honest, I don't see other businesses as competition because I view everything and everyone as a resource in the process of my creations. Then I let intuition guide me, trusting that I am where I need to be and I will get what I need in divine timing. Whether that's through an idea or an opportunity making its way to me. I can trust my impulses because it's the belief and the knowing that opportunity will always present itself. Trusting our instincts to lead us to choices that, while spontaneous, might open doors we never knew existed. It's just up to us to receive them. When we believe in ourselves and our vision, we radiate a sense of certainty that attracts opportunities that align with our desires. Confidence becomes a catalyst for our deliberate creation, shaping our reality in alignment with our aspirations. But confidence also allows our instinctive reactions to happen without resistance or fear. I move right away because I know it only takes a split second for me to second guess myself, start asking the what ifs, and eventually kill that idea. You see, we all function based on our emotions. We create through feeling. Remember when I said words don't teach? I felt the sense of freedom when I hiked for the first time in life, climbing the peak of a mountain in Sedona. You see, moments are created by experiences through our emotions, and our impulses are only reactions to our past experiences. So when we allow ourselves to receive our impulses, we tap into our subconscious mind, often unyielding, unexpected, and creative ideas. But what drives us to pursue our desires? That feeling of satisfaction. Our decisions are shaped by what brings us joy and what doesn't resonate with us, what feels good and what doesn't feel good. Impulse is an emotional response, and satisfaction comes from having a desire and moving in the direction of it. If it doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. I had an impulse to attend an improv show at the last minute. I desired to sit in the VIP section, but because of my impulsive decision, only second-tier tickets were available. Despite all my tasks for that day, I set an intention to enjoy myself stress-free. Just let the day flow. I left the house early because Chicago traffic. When I got there, to my delight, there was a parking space waiting for me on the same floor of the entrance. Front door service that felt like VIP. I walked to the lobby where a couple were waiting around. Then a group of 5 women showed up. One of the workers told the group of women that the line started in a particular spot. Now, that same worker did not tell the 3 of us who were waiting there before, and I wanted to mention it to that worker. Maybe not in the best way, but something told me to let it go and continue enjoying my day. So I did. The doors opened, and the women in front of me were first in line. So that reminded me to pull my ticket out, have it ready. As I approached a greeter with my ticket, she asked, "Are you alone?" I said, "Yes, I am." And I greeted her with a smile. She said, "Oh, well then, I can upgrade you to a VIP seat." So I smiled and thanked her as she directed me to my VIP seat. I mean, I was sitting in the center of this elevated section with an empty seat next to me. It couldn't get any better. I watched my impulses create this amazing opportunity that felt so good, the feeling of satisfaction. If only we can remember to follow our impulses, we will create the momentum of opportunities resulting in satisfaction and the manifestation of our desires. But guess what? It gets even better. We get to choose the direction of our path because while we release control of the outcome, we can still control the emotions that drive our impulses. So are we choosing high vibrational decisions or low vibrational decisions? Creative impulses spark when our high vibrational energy is in alignment with our purpose. When we fulfill our purpose, we serve as inspiration to others. And this inspiration then sets off a ripple effect. We begin to manifest a life of abundance, joy, peace, freedom, and prosperity. Then we get to watch our wholeness impact others. Have you ever asked yourself how you want others to feel after they've interacted with you? Impact just isn't for grand gestures. It's also found in the nuances of our daily lives. A smile, a simple hello, or even a compliment can have the greatest impact on someone else's life. When we focus on making meaningful impacts, even in the smallest ways, we contribute to a larger narrative of change and positivity. Set intentions for how you want to impact the world by asking yourself, who do you want to become, and what do you need to become that person? Society has taught us that money is the measurement of our success, and those with a large amount of it have the greatest impact. Well, I have a different opinion. If only we could understand that the impact we make on ourselves, such as self-love, is greater than any dollar amount, we will have begun to understand the true meaning of life. Impulses come from our intentions. It is the starting point from which all manifestations grow, guiding us in the direction we want our lives to take. When we set an intention or a goal, it is the law of life that components must come together to give us our desires. The gathering of these components are considered our journey. How we're guided on that journey is through our decisions that we make. Let's remember, there are no wrong choices. There are no coincidences. Take everything as a sign. As Disney would say, it's the magic in the making. When we've accepted that we are all magical, we start to believe in ourselves. We become confident in who we are becoming. That self-impact has the power to change how we perceive and experience our reality. The great thing is that if we reach for beautiful feelings, our impulses lead us to beautiful outcomes. And then we have beautiful experiences. That's the gift of expanding the world. It is my hope that you remember to enjoy the becoming of you. Have the audacity to walk through the world as if you're creating it, because you are, right damn now. I am Natasha Williams. Thank you.